Hello everyone. Ooh, back that up a little bit. Today is Body Day. Welcome to our daily spread. This is Tarot by Keyth. How's everyone doing? Okay, well, today feels like a bit of a restart or reboot. Jupiter is moving over its third time over the cusp between Aquarius and Pisces, which is that shift of ages, expanding it after going retrograde and retrieving what it lost on the first journey and picking it back up and now crossing the line once again. And then we have a lot more astrology tomorrow that I can't remember the precision of, and subsequently after. But the sun, the sun moves in a figure 8 pattern, and at the tips of the 8 on each side is the solstice, and the sun sets and rises on the horizon, and when it's about to change direction, it stops, it pauses, which is where we just were, after solstice, and then it starts moving the other way again. So I'm feeling that movement. And of course, we have to participate in this energy to build momentum. So remember, every day is a fresh start. Wake up, take your shower, take your salt bath or whatever, and clear, cleanse, and begin a new day. And this is the beginning of a new week, believe it or not. It's Gregorian Tuesday, but it is Nazarene Body Day. So we celebrate the angel of soil today, and reboot. This is a reboot. Restart and reboot. We turned everything off, let it rest for a minute, and then turned everything back on. And every time I pull the Ace of Cups, which came up over the last few days, it rains and it clears the air, and the sun is shining today. There's a big bright blue sky out there, and it feels better. It feels better. So if some tears fell over the last 3 days, bless and release. Thank you, water. Thank you, tears. Thank you for taking away my sadness. And now let the sun shine in, and let's use our energy to help bolster this momentum as we start moving forward again into 2022, which is going to be a much better year than 2021, I do believe. Still bonkers and bananas and chaotic, but for those who can master their own energy, it's going to be much, much better as we move into the number 6 from the number 5, moving into compassion, cooperation, and harmony after the conflict, change, and expansion of number 5. 2021 is 2 plus 2 plus 1. 2022 is 222, which is 6. So let's pull some cards, shall we? Give me one card for the energies we're moving away from, please. For anyone new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, donating, all that wonderful stuff. One card for the energies we're moving away from. This is pulled for the Daily Collective, a 3-card spread to help us navigate what we're leaving behind. One more card for present energies. And the last card representing the highest potential timeline for collective humanity moving forward. They came out quickly today. That's a pretty decisive spread. Okay. We are leaving behind and moving away from the Magician, which is all about realizing our magical powers and learning how to manifest. It's number 1. Number 1 is a masculine male energy, and it's all about new, fresh starts. That's what I was just saying, right? New cycles beginning, and all that good stuff. So he's looking back toward the past, kind of with this playful expression of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 golden globes in his hair. you can clearly see the split between red and dark blue here. This is our masculine and feminine energies. My nose always runs when I hop on here. Red is divine masculine. It lives on the right side of our body and attributed to the current lifetime. And dark blue is our divine feminine, our intuitive energies. Red is about action. Dark blue is about receiving. Using those two energies in tandem, which is what the magician is. He's kind of just aware that we all embody an equal amount of masculine and feminine energies within. It doesn't matter the gender of our specific body. So he's receiving a new idea. He's fondling this little yellow marble. Yellow represents logic, intellect, and idea. So he's receiving in his dark blue half a new idea as he looks back at the past, kind of understanding everything he's gone through was just training to get to this point of realizing that he's a powerful creator being. God source energy in a physical body. God goddess source energy in a physical body. With his six-fingered right hand, he's twirling a magic wand of spiritual intuition. Light blue is the color of the sky, which represents heaven, spirituality. And these dark blue pearls are lessons that he's learned that's enabling him to work his magic. All of his tools are out on the flesh-colored table in the third dimensional realm. Light blue and yellow together represent spiritual knowledge. So he's taken all of his tools out. The 3 dice are 1, 2, and 4, each of them, which add up to 777, which is the number of perfected supernal light. So this is about being a white magician, not a black magician. Using your conjuring and incantation powers for good, only for the good of humanity. There's nothing scary about it. It's using your magical powers to help rather than to hurt. And this table is supported by the Trinity, 3 light blue spiritual legs. The yellow portal here, the cosmic vagina, is the birth canal through which we all pass to play by the rules in this very, very dense atmosphere on planet Earth, the most dense and most difficult school within the mother ovum. When we come through the birth canal, the human agreement is your memory your soul memory is temporarily erased. You don't remember. You have the trick is to remember your way back into who you are, and that's very difficult to do sometimes. We forget our connection to God Goddess. We forget our soul contracts that we made, what we came here to do. We knew all of this on the spirit side before we incarnated. But when you pass through the birth canal, it's wiped and you forget. And then you have to slowly, painstakingly relearn it and meet the people that you have karmic contracts with to repay the karma or be repaid and, cancel out the debt so that we can move forward. Don't get stuck. That's the trick. Don't get stuck. His arms, which represent holy work, are all about a rebirth of spiritual knowledge, learning who he is. He's learning who he is. So we're doing well as a collective. Green is the color of rebirth, and then again, light blue and yellow is spiritual knowledge. So his legs, which are what carry us through the world, are also that color of rebirth. And his intellect, his intelligence, yellow feet, wherever he travels, he's activating the flesh-colored ground. So we're learning who we are, and we're doing good work. We're doing good work. Remember, white magic only. Don't get tricked. You're too smart to be tricked. Present moment is 9 of Pentacles. This is fulfillment around earth energies, which is wealth. Pentacles are coins, which represent finances. But with the current financial system, which is already broken, and it's a Ponzi scheme, and it's unsustainable, and it's already crashed. They just don't know how to tell us what's going on. This speaks to the revolution of wealth, the Uranus and Taurus square that's been going on. What is wealth? It's spiritual gold, not worldly gold. You can't take your crap with you. And money, literally, is dirty green pieces of paper full of dark symbology. I'm going to avoid the buzzwords. It starts with an I and ends with an I. And they're dirty green pieces of paper, worth nothing, backed by nothing. So divorce the matrix and find your true wealth, which is being heart-centered, trusting that you can reach up into the top half of the card, which represents the sky, the spiritual realm, pull down resources that you can then expend. 4 is the number of stability. So how we receive what we need and how we give back what we need is very stable. We are still in the system where we have to play by their broken rules for a little while longer with these dirty green pieces of paper, as I ask for donations every day, I'm aware. But it's ones and zeros, and how much longer can this last? Not really. So put your money where your heart is. Put your wealth where your heart is. This is where your gold, your spiritual gold lives, is in the heart. Trust that your needs will be met, and they will be, because you're a magician. So master number 9 represents fulfillment, idealism, and inspiration. And this is Pentacles, or the earth sign. So it's not just finances, it's anything earth. Really, our precious resources are earthly mother. So really honor her. Give your love through your heart back to Mother Earth, because she deserves it. She's been through so much. We've put her through so much. So think about what really is wealth to you. And then go in the heart and contemplate that. I think it's important, because how we view wealth is about to change drastically. And then another 9. The whole reading adds up to a 10, which is a portal. We're in a portal. 9 of Swords. So 9 of Swords is a very heavy mental energy. There's a lot of big lessons coming through, and the cracks are how the light gets in. And this pierces the crown, opening up a portal for more information to come in, but it's not easy. The handle to these lessons is your trust. Dark blue and orange together represent intuitive fulfillment. And when you know that fulfillment is coming, you intuit that fulfillment is on the way, and it's unavoidable. That's trust. And it's stabilizing our spiritual knowledge. Light blue and yellow in the casings, active red fruit bodies, which are planting 4 seeds, these orange seeds in the middle of fulfillment for the future. So there's a lot of lessons coming in which are very difficult to integrate. It's been hard. So a little before solstice and beyond, it's been difficult. So I know. I'm sorry it's been so hard. But work through these lessons. Ask the emotions that come up what lesson they're trying to teach you. Your emotional guidance system, your heart. When emotions come up, they're trying to tell you something. And if you suppress them and don't honor them and feel them and integrate the lesson, it doesn't go anywhere. It'll come up again. So a lot is coming up, and it's really stretching our mind, which is allowing new information to come in. No matter how aware we think we are, I still think we're all going to be shocked. And so allow this information to come in with your intuition. Feel it in the heart. Don't analyze it. Don't overthink it. And meditate to calm your brainwave state. There's a lot of stress and anxiety going on for very valid reasons. So really stabilize the heart. Use the breath. Slow down and integrate the lessons. All the bands have turned orange, which means that we're ready. We've integrated everything before to get us to this point of being able to handle some really difficult truths. So whatever happened to Ghislaine Maxwell? What's up with that trial? She just disappeared off the news in jury deliberation. Things are sketchy, and remember, you're watching a movie, and look behind the green screen. Look behind the green screen. All right, well, that's our daily spread. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and thank you for donating. If you can Venmo me something at Tarot by Keyth, I sure appreciate it. It helps me continue to do my work. I'll be back later on today for Tip Jar Tarot. I need to make money. And I'll come on. You'll see the hashtag Tip Jar Tarot, and I'll share the screen. If you want a reading with me, just request, hop on. I'll do the reading. People will be able to watch, and I will be posting the video to my channel. And then if the reading was worth something to you afterwards, please leave something in the tip jar. I'll be doing that later today after I clean the house and get everything in order. You're welcome all. Thank you very much. And I love you all, sending you love and support and encouragement as we navigate these most auspicious times. only love, and ever onward. Hashem.